Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie and welcome to my world. For today's video, I thought I would just yap about random things going on in my life right now while I do some skincare. I was originally going to do this as a get ready with me, but I don't really have anywhere to go. So I figured why not just do some skincare because I don't do it often. I have a whole bunch of face masks to choose from. I have a jade roller and a gua sha. I was thinking about maybe shaving my face or touching up my eyebrows because I can't remember the last time I did them. So yeah, let's get into the video. First and foremost, I cannot believe it is literally almost April. I don't know why, but like I swear time just is going by. Next thing I know, I'm gonna blink and it's gonna be December and 2026. I don't know about you guys, but I swear ever since COVID, time for me goes by so fast, like fast. But honestly, recently I don't really know how I've been feeling. I've kind of been having some trouble because I just keep focusing on the wrong things, and it's like really easy to say just focus on something else, but it's just my brain, it's just not my phone, it's not that easy. I have so many face masks, so we're gonna look through them. There's a wine one, an olive one, a white, platinum, aloe, rose, I can't say that word, pearl, aqua, and red ginseng. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the pearl today. But so if you guys have never watched me, hi, my name's Maddie and I'm 20. I'm gonna be turning 21 this year in June. Absolutely insane, but okay. But I've talked about this so much, and I'm so very sorry if you don't want to hear about this, but this is a life update, so I'm going to be talking about my life. I struggle with my mental health, as we all know. I have been diagnosed with BPD, depression, I have anxiety and an ED2, but I have not been able to work for the last year. Actually, it has been exactly a year. Well, it's been over exactly a year by the time I'm filming this, because today's date is the 25th of March. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, by the way, while I talk. But I have not worked since March 15th of 2024. And like, not working has definitely been, you know, good for me. I think that not working has definitely led me to be able to not stress as much, to focus on me, and you know, I think it's what I needed. I'm so glad that I did trust my intuition and stopped working, because I genuinely was really struggling, and ever since I stopped working, I feel like things have been so much better. And also, like, I didn't stop working because I wanted to. I physically and mentally cannot handle it. I don't feel like fully going into that because I feel like a lot of people just don't get it, and I don't want to waste my breath. But not working has also been really hard because there are many goals that I want in my life. For example, I want to move out. I want to be a mom. Like, I want to have my own place, like I already said. And I can't do any of that with no money, clearly. So I have, you know, not been having any money. I have $30 to my name, and so it's just like I'm just overthinking, and I just feel like I'm never ever going to be able to get my own place to do anything. And I feel bad because my boyfriend is the one that works, plus he's in college. He doesn't work full-time because he's in college, so you know, I'm glad he's not overdoing it, but still I feel very bad. And what doesn't help is that unfortunately multiple people in my life, family, close people, keep telling me that my boyfriend is gonna resent me and leave me because I'm not doing anything. And I understand that, like, you know, I'm sure they mean well, but how you say things really matter sometimes. Words can hurt, and I do try not to listen to them, but I recently went through a really bad mental, like, spiral, because I had people telling me literally every day very not so nice things and trying to motivate me with a lot of negativity, Look at this mask. These never fit my face right. I just want to let you guys know that now. But yeah, it was not the way to go about it. And I tried to just keep ignoring it, but it just got so bad. And it's very hard not to listen to other people. Like, it's really easy for me to be like, oh, this is so cold. It's really easy for me to be like, okay, like, they don't know, they're not me, you know, I'm just gonna continue about my day. But at the end of the day, when everyone close to you is basically saying that, it really gets to a point where it's kind of hard to just, you know, ignore it. And so I really have been stressing about how I'm not working, and I really want to try and find a way for me to make money so I can help my boyfriend and I, because like I do feel bad. And it's not that I don't want money, and it's not that I don't want to work, I just physically can't handle it. So, you know, I have been trying to look for like really simple jobs. I gotta set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
But like but I've been really, you know, trying to find something, but genuinely I do not know anything. I don't know anything that would hire me for me to work like one day or like 3-hour shifts or just bare minimum. But I think one of the biggest issues about me having a job is the unpredictableness of my mental health. You know, for a week I might feel good, and then the next week I feel so bad that I can't get out of bed every single day. So like, it's hard to have a job or work where you need to be somewhere consistently. So I have been thinking of things I can do, and I may try to open up an Etsy and sell maybe like some press on nails, because I feel like I'm pretty good at doing art on nails. I do my own nails all the time. These are not the best ones because I do it like this with my opposite hands and stuff, but like if I was doing nails for someone, I can just do it all with my dominant hand and it would look probably a lot better. But it's just been very stressful, and I just really feel like I'm super behind in life because I'm turning 21. I live with my parents, my boyfriend's parents, in their basement, and I don't really do much. And people do make me feel really bad about it, but I do try to keep reminding myself that, you know, I stopped working for my own safety, for my own health, and at the end of the day, the only one that knows me the most is me. So I should just listen to myself and continue trying to just persevere and continue. I will say though, I got this book for Christmas and I did read it recently, and I will say it definitely helped me try and stop overthinking. Obviously I'm not perfect, and I'm sure I'm gonna continue to probably overthink sometimes. This never wants to stay. But I really feel like it did help a lot. It really talks about the difference between thoughts and thinking, and how like they are two different things. And so like now that I like have read that, I feel like I keep reminding myself when I'm overthinking about work that I'm just thinking too much about it, and if I just continue, things will just come, things will just work out. There's no need to stress about it. But obviously it's hard to do that when everything around you revolves around money. Like, I like driving, gas, you know, if my boyfriend and I wanted to go out to eat, like everything, money. Even me wanting to do hobbies sometimes, money. Even me opening an Etsy does cost money. So, you know, it gets really suffocating. And also, like, my boyfriend and I have lived in his parents' house. Well, he's lived here longer than me, but I've lived here since 2022 and it's 2025, and I love my boyfriend's family, but I'm older now, and so is my boyfriend. He's gonna be 20 in April, and I'm gonna be 21 in June, and it's just like, you just want your own space, you know? And so like, I'm trying not to, you know, I don't know what the word is. I'm trying not to be impatient, but I just really need my own space. I just need my own place. I just want to grow, and I want to grow with my boyfriend, like as a couple, But I feel like when you don't have your own place, it can be hard to do that, if that makes sense. Also, please do not critique what I'm doing. I'm just doing this because it feels nice. I'm not no esthetician. I'm going to let this sit for its time and I will be right back. My alarm just went off, so let's take this face mask off. Also, I do get dizzy sometimes without my glasses. That's why I put my glasses on, but let's take it off. I love that feeling. It's like such a feeling of relief and I love it. My face is now all, oh, there's a piece of hair. Okay, but anyway, back to a life talk. For the most part, my mental health, I feel like honestly has been pretty okay. It's just that I've been, like I've just said, really stressed about the money and feeling behind in life. And I know everyone says it, that everyone is on a different path, and I know that that's true. Everyone is going through something different and everyone has their own things going about. And I get that. But it just really sucks because I feel like ever since 2021 I've been standing in the same spot. So I think I just get very overwhelmed. And yeah, I'm, like I said, trying not to overthink too much. I'm just going to continue doing what I feel is best. So, and I'm going to try not to listen to people because not everyone is me. The only one that is me is me. And I'm the only one that knows what's best. So it does get frustrating. But anyway, I really hope that you guys are all doing well. I can't believe it is springtime now. I feel like spring was literally yesterday. But I guess that's, I mean, it is, but I meant last spring. It's just really, really crazy that, time goes so fast, guys. Like, why? Why is it moving so fast? Also, I am following, like, instructions to do my gua sha because I do not know how to do that. But it says to go like this toward your hairline. I never do facial stuff. I barely brush my teeth, so we're trying. Okay, guys? We're trying. That's another thing that really frustrates me is I cannot stick to a freaking routine. I cannot stick to a freaking routine and it bothers me so much because it's like, girl, how can you not brush your teeth? Like, what are you doing? But I can't stay consistent with it. I can't stay consistent with working out. I can't stay consistent with hobbies. And it gets so frustrating because I'll keep trying. But it's like I'll do something for a month and then it's like, I won't do that for a year. Just, it gets so frustrating. And also, another thing about, like, if I do open an Etsy is consistency. I would have to consistently do orders, and I really hope I would be able to do that because I don't want to let anybody down, of course. And, you know, if people are willing to spend money, you know, wouldn't want to let them down. But I will update you guys about that, definitely, if I do open an Etsy. But if anyone has any tips on what to do if you physically can't work, please let me know because it's been really rough. And like my mom keeps telling me to take it one day at a time. I love you, Mom, but it's very hard to do that. And so I really wish like I could you know, I know things won't just magically appear. That's not what I'm wanting, but it's just so frustrating. You know, anyone else relate out there? I really have been trying to up my editing and make things look a bit more presentable just because like I've always loved YouTube and it means a lot to me. Also, I hope you guys really like my new intro. My boyfriend literally worked for months on it. Like, I think he started in February and it's almost the end of March. but I am so thankful to him for doing my intro because I love it so much. I think it's so adorable and it's everything that I pictured in my brain. I originally wanted to like get one done and I figured it would be like, I don't know, $100. But the girl that I reached out to said it was $700 and I don't have that type of money. So my boyfriend and I figured something out and he did it for me. So I'm really, really thankful. But I think I'm all done with my skincare. I don't really have much else to do. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. Sorry that I'm just yapping about my crazy life. But I'm really trying to continue to just work on myself, continue going to therapy, continue trying to figure out this crazy thing called life. It just, you know, it's hard, it's crazy, and I know nothing's ever easy, but I really would like for my life to get together. And it's really hard for me not to like compare myself because like I see so many people like moving into apartments, doing this, doing that, and it's like, oh, like I just crave that. I crave that so bad. I want to be a mom so bad. I want to like go further with my boyfriend and I in our relationship so bad, and like it just really feels like those things are just never ever going to occur because my brain and I aren't friends and I can't get myself to freaking work and to have routines and to get out of bed, and it's just like, ugh. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you can relate to anything that I said, I'm honestly so very sorry because it is so frustrating. Mental health is so important, but so frustrating if you're going through any struggles. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!